welcome in. This is Cleo Ra. This is my digital temple. It's good to have you here. To my returning Cherubima Royale, I love you guys. Welcome back. If you're new here, I like to allow the divine to channel through me in whatever way they see fit. Today I'm going to be pulling out some runes out of the rune box, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross. So we'll see what comes out. I'm going to tumble the box now. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first one out. You know, I had a feeling this reading would be fiery, and we've got Kauna, which is all about the torch, the flame of illumination. So that's beautiful to see. Wow, we've got Ingwas, which is all about joining two minds together and making a really powerful consciousness from two beings working in harmony with another. And I'm getting this energy of the same interests, the same intentions, and it's going to create a really powerful energy. This is a rune of two energies coming together and becoming more than the sum of their parts. Wow, and we've got Manas, which is all about mankind. It's about pulling from the collective consciousness and also doing things that are going to benefit future generations. This is sort of like a domino effect where something you're going to be doing with someone else is going to illuminate mankind, light the way for others, I'm getting. And this is all about teamwork. There's also this energy of pulling energy from the non-physical, from the etheric realm, downloading info, piecing things together. They're showing me a jigsaw puzzle. So this is like you've collected energy from here. Maybe you've meditated and got info from somewhere else, but this is compiling energy. So to me, this feels like teamwork when it comes to pulling information together so that it's cohesive and ordered, and so that you can do something really beautiful with it. Gorgeous energy. I'm going to start shuffling now. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading. Thank you, ancestors who walk in the love and the light and the truth. I'm getting ancestors coming in who are concerned with the truth above all other things. To any being in non-physical who wishes to parlay a message through me in love and light, I welcome you in at this time. What do we need for this Celtic cross? King of Swords, 8 of Wands. Moving forward with some beautiful, truthful, crystal clear information. I'm getting crystal clear, succinct, hitting the nail on the head, hitting the jackpot when it comes to intellectual work. Something about the information you've got that is perfect. It's archetypal. Second to none, I'm getting. I'm using the Hermetic Tarot today. Okay, they want me to split right here. Ooh, Justice, King of Swords. There's that King of Swords again. So this is really important. You've got some really beautiful information, and I feel like what you're doing is going to be fair for all of humanity. They keep bringing me back to universal law and archetypes, and what they're telling me is that your information is upright. Your consciousness hasn't been turned upside down with false spiritual information. You could be into occultism, you could be into the secrets of the universe. And, you know, unless we're on a frequency of pure truth, we cannot download that which is pure truth. They're pulling me to this. Crystal clear. It's as if your mind is a diamond and energies can flow into it, or they're giving me this energy of energies falling into your mind. You could even feel things hitting your magnetic field, because that happens as well. They're giving me the energy of someone swaying when something falls into their psyche. This is beautiful because so many people get pulled off the garden path. There's a lot of false spiritual information out there that I hear people, you know, talking about as if it's gospel and, you know, as if it's the truth, and it's shocking. So I feel like something you're going to be doing is going to really balance things out, okay? And again, there's that idea of yin yang, the idea of finding another soul that you can click in with. And it has this powerful effect where your power becomes more than the sum of its parts. 1 + 1 = 2, but in your case, 1 + 1 equals infinite power. Okay, so that's really beautiful. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Swords, which is the Princess of Swords in this deck, the 7 of Swords. We've got Fortitude, and we've got the 8 of Cups on the table. Let me move these over. I keep forgetting I've switched my camera around. Okay, it kind of feels like driving on the wrong side of the car. You know, it kind of feels like I'm on the wrong side because I'm so used to being on the other side. Okay, Justice is so prominent here. I feel like you're bringing energy in that's going to shift people's fates with the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about you solidifying or physicalizing your information. This could be a book or something very physical that you're going to create, and it's going to bring you great satisfaction. You've done a lot of research here, and I feel like you've made your way through so many tests, because those who have a higher spiritual calling, they are tested relentlessly so that they may be trusted by the divine. And I feel like you've really seen through a lot of things that just didn't sit right with your soul. I feel like you've really kind of seen through any illusion. There could be something about helping future generations, because we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. And we've got the Princess of the Shining Flame. These are all princesses in this deck, the pages. I feel like you could be really teaching people things. I'm getting osmosis, teaching through your energetic example, being very generous with the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you want to help people get out of nightmares, 9 of Swords energy. Because all it takes is for people to come off the garden path a little bit, and that pathway goes on forever. I feel like what you're doing is going to align people with universal law, with a pure truth, the truth of the universe, and help people move forward in their true strength, in their true dignity, their true regality. I'm curious about this 8 of Cups. Let's see, what's this about? Emperor. So you could have left behind a lot of things. I feel like there were a lot of things in your past that didn't sit well with you. It didn't sit well with your spirit when you heard people speaking so confidently about false ideas. And it's almost like, yeah, I'm getting the word skewed. People with a skewed perspective, thinking they're getting it right. And I feel like you've maybe left spiritual groups or left things behind that were siphoning your power or diminishing your power, because you've walked away from something in order to be in your sovereignty. I'm getting mastery here. So you could be one of these people, you know, you see a post online or you join a group or something like that, and it doesn't take long for you to realize that actually your information is superior to those who you are happy to learn from. I feel like you're realizing, actually, I'm the one. If I don't put this information out there, who will? Because I feel like you've been around people who were far too overconfident and spreading their energy to people in a way that wouldn't help them, in a way that would lead to problems down the road. I'm hearing no shortcuts. You haven't taken any shortcuts with your work. And you have authority here. King of Swords, Emperor energy. You've got real authority here. And I feel like you've had no choice but to leave things behind that you knew were faulty or skewed. Yeah, I'm getting not right. You know when something's not right with this Justice energy. You just know. Show me. 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands here. So you could have been in a situation where you had nothing to lose and everything to gain with the Queen of Wands. This is again that fiery power to create, but also the power to blaze a trail. And we've got 2 queens on the table. So someone could be coming with more earth energy and someone could be coming with more fire energy and creating a real bonfire of knowledge, of power. Show me. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like 2 initiates or 2 people with advanced spiritual knowledge, maybe more than 2, are coming together to create a new world, to do something new, to put the truth out there in a way that is indisputable. No one can argue with your wisdom because you've got it. They're giving me ley lines for some reason, like you've hit all the ley lines. This is like a non-physical energy and you've gone ping, 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 and you've lined it all up and you've got it succinct. They just keep showing me people's consciousness being skewed and taken off of their North Node pathway. People being taken off of their true spiritual pathway by people who hide behind virtue. I'm hearing the word sing. So you could have been around people who were quite preachy and patronizing. And again, that idea of overconfidence, like I feel like you could have been shaking your head at people who were affecting other people's lives with absolutely no true authority. And I feel like that's what's made you realize, actually, the information I've got, it far surpasses their false ideology. Let's have a look. 7 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. So this is what I'm getting. Other people's sneakery or their selfish intent or their complete disregard for the way their energy affects others has compelled you to create something yourself, to invest in something truthful and pure and just. Yeah, definitely. This is going to affect future generations. And it's very, very important. Very important work you're doing. Hermit with the Devil. So there are energies here, selfish energies. Energies are stuck in the lower animal nature. And I'm getting you're a real sage. You've got this beautiful ability to pick up on truth. And I feel like you're someone who's even honest with themselves. Most people can't even be honest with themselves. And I feel like you are one of those people who will address yourself, you know. You might even think to yourself, come on, why did I do that? Like, you're someone who questions their own motives, let alone the people around them, because you're not scared to do that. I feel like you're someone who is concerned with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's a real selflessness here. I feel like you're someone who won't let yourself off the hook with things you've done, and, you know, you want to hold yourself to a high standard. And I'm getting that you are the type of person that God trusts with this information, because God wants to know that people can look at themselves and be like, okay, I did this. Now I'm going to hold myself accountable. They're giving me repentance. The true meaning of repentance is simply to be able to sit in your own energy and be like, damn, I did that. I wish I didn't do that, but I know that it didn't feel good to me and that I don't want to do it again. It's that simple. And I feel like you're someone who finds it so easy to do that. Maybe you wonder why others don't find it so easy to do that. Because they're owned by the lower animal nature. I feel like you've come across groups of people or energies that you know are malevolent. They might be able to hide it from other people. They might be able to lead people who are desperate to be led. But you're someone who leads themselves. And I feel like you've led yourself to this position of creative authority. This is going to be a confirmation for somebody, because I feel like you're someone who questions everything. You question yourself. You leave room for doubt. And I feel like that's why this reading is going to be so important for somebody, to hear that actually the information you've got is so important for the future. Magician energy with the Page of Swords. You're conjuring something beautiful and powerful, and you've got all of your bases covered. The earth, the air, the water, the fire. I feel like you've gone through, it's like you going through your own personal spiritual filing cabinets of your own inner world with the Hermit. And you've done the spiritual work. You've addressed things in yourself, so you know you can trust yourself. You don't let your lower animal nature rule you, but you do flow in harmony with it in a beautiful way. They're giving me the golden compass. So you've integrated your flesh nature, your animal nature, in a way that has given you superior intuition. You know, on the golden compass, they've got those animals, the spirit guides, they call them demons or whatever. Well, this is what you've done. You've created an ally out of your own animal nature, the animal part of the human nature, the part of us that humans so often erroneously and incorrectly call the ego. There's no such thing, guys. It's just another trick. We don't have ego. Ego is the awareness that we actually exist. And for people who've been dissociated, Stockholmed, whatever, they need to awaken that inner animal in them to even feel like they exist. Ego's an illusion. You can hear Abraham Hicks saying that. They don't know why anyone goes along with it, but they can't interfere from their positioning. And I feel like you're someone who is correcting things spiritually. And you've been honest with yourself about your human nature in a really deep and beautiful way. And now that animal part of you is your friend. It works with you in tandem. The way God always intended, the way we intended from a higher self vantage point. You've got the goods, Initiate. You have got the goods. Let's have a look. Strength. Fortitude. So I feel like you're moving forward. You've collected a huge amount of strength just by being honest with yourself, just by finding the whole human experience very intriguing. I feel like you're very curious. Curious about yourself and curious about others. There's a beautiful openness to learn, keeping your options open. I mean, you could have, Libra placements quite strongly in your chart. You don't have to, but for Libras, no matter how much evidence we get, we always leave the option open for there to be more that we don't know. Leaving room for error. Leaving room for the new. 7 of Wands. Fortified. I'm getting you are fortified. Let's get another one. See, you've lined up your own nature in a way that will completely keep you protected. The integration of the animal nature, that which humans so often call ego, is something you've done perfectly. That word, oh. 4 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So you've got this information, and right now I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. You've collected a lot of information. Strength again here. You're in such a strong positioning, and I feel like you want to get it right. I feel like you are, I'm hearing play your cards right, because there's something about the way you have to release this information. And the people you work with, it's very important that you work with trustworthy people. People who've done their own inner work. And there are so many people out there who think they've done that, when really they've just been hypnotized by modern day ideas of spirituality. You're someone, I'm hearing that you've been around in times where the word spirituality didn't even exist. It was just occultism, cults and secret societies and sects, S-E-C-T. You've been part of some groups here, and I feel like that's why your energetic pickup in the modern world is so important, because you're bringing ancient knowledge, ancient data. You're helping to realign the souls and the spirits of the beings who've been trapped in the spiritual matrix. You're helping to bring them in line with their North Node so they don't get stuck in karmic loops, so they can actually ascend. And there's something about the integration of the animal nature. People so often want to cancel out parts of their own nature. Maybe because they want to sound good online, or they want to feel like they're doing it right, when really, I'm getting this energy of we're born alone, we die alone, and we answer to God alone. Too many people get wrapped up in trends, and I don't feel like you're one of them. So this is why it's very important for you to find the right people to work with. You could have met someone recently who is aligned with your ideals. And with this title card coming out, this is a nod from the gods. There's going to be someone that comes along, and you're going to feel it in your soul that they are the right person to work with. that they see life through the same lens of consciousness you do. They can sit up on the mezzanine with you. This is an occult mezzanine. This is like the loot lounge I speak of, the lounge of the gods, and you're going to meet someone who is on that level. You could have kept yourself fairly isolated up till now, but things are moving forward. Something's going to get lit, illuminated. You could be a way shower. 3 of Pentacles. Working together on an idea with enthusiasm. So I feel like right now you're sitting on your data, but soon will be the right time to mix with this person, to share your information. This could be a group of people, but I'm getting that trust is so important here. Two people, the pathway of the heart. I feel like what you're going to be doing is so selfless. I mean, I say selfless, that's another erroneous concept, because even the amoeba has its own interests and its own needs, and everything on this planet is essentially selfish. And again, Abraham Hicks explains this beautifully. But you get where I'm coming from here. You're coming from the heart with this work, and you could feel like maybe there's some danger with you releasing it for some reason. 9 of Swords, it could have been worrying you. Who can I trust? Who can I deal with? I'm getting there's going to be the right energy coming in at the right time. God does provide, and God will provide here. 6 of Pentacles, we've got a King of Wands coming out alongside this Queen of Wands. So forget the fact that these are male and female. These are 2 energies, both in the energy of fire. The torch energy, showing the way for others. Others who greatly need to be led, but not led down a garden path. They need to be led in the right direction. I mean, they say the only way is up. But, you know, I wish that were true. We want as many souls as possible to get back to the Godhead. But they've got free will. They have to choose to follow. And there are so many false leaders out there now that I feel like something you're going to be doing is going to help people discern the false leaders from the true, the truly chosen, the truly divine, the ones who are truly here to light up the path. 6 of Pentacles, this is aid for people. This is safety for people. And yes, it's quite charitable. That's a better way of putting it. This is charitable for you. Because I feel like the information you've got, if you wanted to, you could just use it to enhance your own reality maybe. But you care, you've got a heart. I'm hearing that song Nicki Minaj, but I'm alone on my throne, all these witches. I came this way or this way, this time won't you save me? And it could be that you're doing something in this life that has continued on from a previous life. I'm getting goosebumps so heavy here. Can you see that? There's something about a previous life where you couldn't save people and you wanted to so badly. And I feel like all of this is carried over into this reality. And I feel like that's why we've got the 9 of Swords twice on the table. The person you're working with could have been involved in this previous timeline. But now, and I feel like there is maybe a bit of fear here, and it could be so deeply subconsciously buried that maybe it's been holding you back in a way that you weren't even consciously aware of. 7 of Cups. It's because of this past life thing. Yeah, you've been feeling confusion, and there's sort of like past life energies that have been bubbling up. So you need to know you're on a new timeline now. The light is winning, and it's safe to move forward with this Pegasus energy, this beautiful dreamlike energy. I feel like you're going to be giving people their mental freedom, releasing them from confusion, helping them see how simple it all is, helping them see their true value, or understanding the world, the cosmos, in some beautiful, beautiful way. Okay, let's have a look. It's going to take a lot of strength, and I feel like you've been really strong because you've got all these residual energies from some past life situation that was painful, okay? I'm getting you found it quite horrific. And what I'm getting with this devil energy is that you could even have come across similar energies in the modern era that hide in plain sight, that keep their image nice and shiny because they know how to hypnotize people. They know how fickle people are. Which is why God tells me, don't hide your shadow. Only the fake ones need to hide their shadow. Only the fake ones need to act like they're all sweetness and light. Give them a roar. Give them the fire. Because I feel like you've been around people like that and you don't like the way it feels. We've got healing here. 33 energy. So this could morph you into a version of yourself that knows you've done it. Every version of us already exists. And I feel like you're moving into the bravest version of you, the most whole version of you, and acting as a beacon. People are going to pick up on your energy. Abraham's coming up a lot in this reading, Abraham Hicks. We can only teach via our example. So you're moving into the strongest, most clear version of yourself, most confident version of yourself. And this is going to activate that within others also. Yeah, we've got change here. Number 18. You're helping change the future. You're helping change people's lives. I feel like you've had to be careful with who you deal with, who you speak to, because you may get weird energies coming in. Skill. There we go. Number 15. Funnily enough, the devil number 15. But you've got skill with this. You know you can see right through them. You're one of the rare few at the top of the pyramid of consciousness, and they want you to know this. They want you to feel it in my voice. Take on the energy and let it hit the heart. Let it hit the heart, because there's something you've got. It's a big tick in the box. There's that energy from the past life, devastation. Perfect way to sum it up. Something happened before that devastated you, but this is different. This is the change. This is the new world. And I feel like, you know, whoever I'm speaking to, you will already feel an ease flowing over your magnetic field. You're going to know if this is your reading, because you know you've got information that only you can interpret or arrange. Your consciousness holds the key to other people's freedom. And they want you to acknowledge your skill, acknowledge your uniqueness. Don't blend. Don't fall into the modern day soup. Rise above. See yourself sat at the top of the pyramid. There we go. Love, victory. The King of Hearts here. Your intentions are pure. And because you move from the heart, I'm getting this energy that they're telling me you can do no wrong as long as you are pure in your intentions and loving in your intentions. There's a flow that's going to occur here, and it may feel like you're being released from some sort of defensive standpoint. It may take a lot of trust, and I feel like this person that's coming in to work with you, or the energies coming in to work with you, they're going to help you flow. They're going to help you release this and to really feel in your heart space that you're in a new timeline now. I feel like this past life really had an effect on you. So there's this energy of release, releasing it, understanding that that previous life wasn't wasted. You gathered such valuable information. You've been continuously gathering such beautiful information, lifetime to lifetime. And I'm getting, this is go time for you now. This now moment that we're in, we've never been more powerful in love and light, real love, real light, real good intentions than we are now. It's time to put all your skills to use, because the work you're doing is going to cause a major change in the energy of love. You've done it. You're doing it. It's beautiful. 2 of Wands, rest, stop, power up, plans. So this is that platform, that mezzanine. I feel like you're getting yourself comfortable with your new status, or acknowledging your true status. and becoming comfortable with that. And then we've got the Four of Clubs, the Four of Wands, home sweet home. Soulmate bonus on the bottom of the deck. So you're linking up with somebody that you've known before, and they're saying this will feel, it will feel different. You're going to feel the trust that you are allowed to have for this person. You're going to allow yourself to trust this person, and you're going to know by how you feel with this Four of Wands and the King of Hearts. There's this energy of you breathing a sigh of relief, like, oh, this is the new world. I'm safe. This is good. I can move forward. There we go. Butterfly energy, transformation, lightheartedness, understanding you've earned this positioning. You've earned the information, and you are protected by God. Beautiful. I feel like you're going to be in your cocoon with the Two of Wands, planning this out with a newfound joy, a newfound confidence, freeing yourself from any prison of the mind where you felt like you had to be very vigilant or very defensive. I feel like, you know, your life is lighting up now, and you're going to accept your immortality and accept that this is just a game that we play as portions of source energy to see how long we can, you know, how long it takes us to get back to source. We are infinite. We are immortal. We need to do something with our endless time, and this realm is one of those things we chose to do with our endless time. There's no big emergency, there's no big rush, but it can be fun if you let it be. And I feel like you're going to start letting this stuff be fun. The danger's over and the joy begins. So I hope this reading's helped somebody. Sending you a big kiss. Mwah.